So we are now leaving our all-time... What's so funny?
Ever since I told you said alright to start everything, you always start it with so now.
Sometimes I say, here we are. Well,
it's a lot of so's.
It's not true. Either way, we are now leaving Albuquerque, New Mexico, our all-time favorite destination. This whole trip, expectations were set pretty low, still disappointed. However, all it was meant to be was a in-between stop, between Arizona and Texas, and now we are on our way towards Dallas, Texas.
Big D.
Big D, where we might get some surprise guest appearances.
Wow, way to drop the hint.
And one of them is Ted Cruz. Oh, I blew it. I gave it away.
Unless he's going to Mexico again.
Cancun, yeah, he might be in Cancun actually. Never mind. So finally made it here to Dallas, or nope, we didn't make it. Finally made it here to Texas with our first stop being Fort Worth, and it is bumping here on a Friday night.
For sure.
We are not blending in very well with our lack of cowboy hats, boots, and abnormally large belt buckles.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were gonna say. Also, we were not gonna blend in with our masks, so we just had to quickly move them on. There's like nobody here wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Because Texas did just release their mandate.
It's all good. Now we're on our way towards Dallas.
For our secret pickup.
Pickup. George Bush.
You said alright. Thank you!
So,
Now you said so!
Wait, you expect me to roll with this?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
So, well, anyways.
Here we are!
Here we are. To anyone who was looking forward to seeing who our surprise guest was.
A week after you see him on his Snapchat.
If you're hoping for George Bush, if you're hoping for Ted Cruz, Luka Doncic, Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott, Jerry Jones, anyone of any relevance or importance, you're going to be vastly disappointed because this is who we got. Some crackhead off the street.
They gave me a place to stay, so I said okay. Are you gonna introduce me?
This is, yes, okay. This is recently engaged Austin Cooper.
6-time PSEC champion.
6-time
3-time Crow Open champion.
How many times all American?
0 times All-American. Very much 0. Well, I could have been All-American.
If only.
How many times indoor individual champion?
0 times. A lot of times second placer. A lot of times in the second.
Yeah, okay. That's enough for one take.
That's enough.
That's
yeah,
enough.
that was not a great take. He gets a little bit of this ass.
Okay, I got it. That's good. That's good.
We are here in downtown Dallas, outside Seriously Pizza, where we got a seriously huge pizza.
Seriously large.
Seriously huge. And
Please tell me this Lexus is not us.
collectively, we earned $4 for male lap dances.
Are you wanting me to hold this? Or?
Prostitution.
Yes, $4 for male prostitution. So overall, pretty good night in Dallas. Could have been better, could have been worse, but
Could have made $2.
could have made $2. We made $4. Now we got seriously large pizza.
We're worth more than $4.
We are worth more than $4. We'll get more money in New Orleans. So if the dread and misery in my face looks familiar, it's because it's the same look of dehydration and sleep deprivation that I had running in Vegas. I do have running here in Dallas. Operating around 2.5 hours of sleep, maybe 250 if you count like the 20 minutes that I slept getting up to turn off my alarm and then just laying next to the door. Just weird time last night. Started off with just some old Pakistani looking guy in a parking lot of our hotel giving me his number and saying call it for like a good time and like let's party. And then went to this EDM club with just like terrible music where you walk in, looks like everyone's dancing, having a good time, but if you isolate any one person, you realize that all they're doing is kind of just like bobbing and doing like the same moves over and over. Just totally beat scene for me. And then we go further downtown to this other bar where we meet this crazy Asian dude who's just like ranting about some heavy metal like death band and made 0 sense. And then his friend was offering us cocaine, and then we went to this pizza place to get food. No, before that we went to this cafe to get food, declined to get a table, and then proceeded to ask people coming in if they wanted dances. And then we went to this pizza place to get food, and then we got these 30-inch pizzas that were just so obnoxiously large, and it's just like this crazy conversation starter. Honestly, you walk around with a pizza box that big, guaranteed everyone's gonna give you weird looks. Everyone's gonna say, whoa, that's a huge pizza. Guaranteed a bunch of people are gonna say, hey, can I have a slice of that pizza? So just weird time all around. Good time still, nevertheless. And now off to New Orleans.